What new cards make Taunt a playable archetype for Shaman? I don't even... what would make Taunt a playable archetype for Shaman? I'm not even really sure what you're asking. Like, Taunt isn't really an archetype. Taunt is a mechanic. Taunt is, like, kind of something that's promoted as an archetype in Warrior because there's, like, bolster and things, but, like, also isn't played. So I don't really exactly know what you're getting at. So this is kind of an interesting decision. I could just Outfitter on turn 2, but my curve isn't really one that, like, necessarily lends itself, like, super well to Outfitter. Well, now with Eldor, it's kind of attractive because you can make a 4/4 Eldor. It's like, I don't have Doppelgangster. Yeah, we'll just play it. This guy's not that great in this matchup. But yeah, I mean, if you mean like something like, you know, just defensive Shaman, I mean, I think there's actually a lot of good tools for that. You know, there are, I think, good defensive Shaman decks that use White Eyes, Thing from Below, which are like, you know, taunt minions. We'll just play this guy here. I could have just played this guy as a 4/4 here, but against Dragon, I think this is pretty good. And also, I can also set up for this guy. This is vulnerable to Pain, though. And I could try and set up so this guy's a 4/4, which is pretty powerful. It's a pretty intriguing N'Zoth control Shaman on the competitive Hearthstone Reddit right now. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of interesting things that you can do with different builds. Ooh, he's not actually killing this. The Thought Stealing me. So he's probably a Reno deck. Thought Steal generally indicates Reno from, if they played this as well. Usually, I'll just play this. Usually, you don't play Thought Steal in normal Dragon Paladin. It's usually a Reno card.
Are you mocking me?
Wormrust Agent. Okay. I kind of want to just dig for more minions and trade this in rather than, like, value here. More things that this guy can buff.
Hey, give me that! To battle!
We don't have a Doppelgangster, unfortunately, which is the thing that we most want to get buffed up against any control deck. Apocalyptic Llama 2000. Thank you very much for the sub. I'm guessing he's Dragonfire Potioning me. Oh no, he's... Okay. Bookworm. That's fine. We don't want a Smuggler's Run here. I think I may just play my Senjin and make a guy and get buffs on these. I want to save the Smuggler's Run to potentially go with a Doppelgangster, because as I mentioned, it's like your most powerful thing to buff up. We can just play this, make a guy, and push 5, get a entire, you know, more rounds of buffs. Yeah, getting this guy out as a 4 attack too is like pretty valuable. It's difficult for him to get through this. He already showed that he didn't really have a clean answer to the Graham Street Enforcer, so making it harder for him to get to it with the Senjin is very powerful. So it's 7/7 Ivory Knight, 4/3 this guy, and getting my Acolyte of Pain up to 4 attack too. He can't pain it, and then ooh, Acolyte of Not Pain.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Okay.
The light protects me.
Still not able to get through to this though. He's healing himself. Okay. Interesting. We can kill this. Horse Rider. I can actually just play this. We can't protect this guy, but if your Smuggler's Run, make this guy a 4/6, which means he doesn't even die to Dragonfire Potion. Alright, we're doing it.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
So one of these trades with this. This guy's just gonna eat this. What do I just trade here? Yeah, this guy just trades here. Because this guy's just gonna kill this, yeah, okay. So we have a 9/9 Ivory Knight, an 8/8 Aldor, a 5/7 Refreshment Vendor.
We're gonna be rich.
Here's the Reno, okay. That's fine, I mean, we still have lots of value here. So, Acolyte can just eat this guy. See what we get. Ooze. Do I want to Eldor this? I think I do want to Eldor this. Just get my 8/8 Eldor down. Let's play another Acolyte. 10-10 Ivory Knight. This guy's just been in play for so long. 8-8 for 3, guys. New meme. He's been smuggling from everything. Holy Nova. Okay. Draw cards from this, draw cards from this. Still just have an 8-8. Actually, he's an 8-6 now. So you're at 25. I guess we'll play my 10-10 Ivory Knight. Upgraded Ivory Knight to Ivory Crusader, yeah. Ivory Crusher.